You might be in an incompatible relationship if you feel like your partner is always criticizing you, or nitpicking. You may also have difficulty communicating with them, and they don't seem to get along with other people either. These are all signs of an incompatible relationship that can lead to more serious problems down the line. If this sounds like your situation, it's time to take a step back and reevaluate what you're doing before making any rash decisions about the future of your partnership. In this video, we will discuss some clear signs of an incompatible relationship. Number 1. Lying. Both partners hiding information from each other is one of the biggest problems found in many relationships. It will not only make you lose trust in your partner, but it can also lead you to think that this person does not always have your best interest in mind. If your significant other lies about things that are important to you, why would they tell the truth about unimportant things? Lying also causes additional stress, because you start to doubt every word your partner says to you. If you know for a fact that your partner is lying to you, seriously consider the future of your relationship. Number 2. Temper issues. Intimidation and violence will cause a lot of problems in a relationship. Physical scars may heal with time, but mental scars can last forever as they can get to your core values and beliefs. Some people use violent words and their temper to control and manipulate their partners, while others let it out when things go wrong or stress sets in. Certain situations can set them off, and they cannot control themselves anymore. Due to their inability to control their emotions, they end up getting into fights with their partners more often than not. Besides arguing all the time, this kind of behavior might eventually lead one person to start cheating on the other. Number 3. Lack of physical attraction. Lack of physical attraction can be another big sign that your relationship is incompatible. When you first meet someone, they might be irresistible in your eyes. The spark between the two of you could be considered love at first sight. Still, as time goes by, you may start noticing a difference in feelings, as that initial spark starts to fade. This is a common sign and harbinger of other potential relationship problems because it is so easy to fall out of love with someone once the physical attraction goes away. Number 4. The feeling of discontentment or boredom. This is a crucial sign that you are in an incompatible relationship, because it will eventually lead to emotional distress and unhappiness. This discontentment might end up being potentially fatal for your relationship. Feeling unhappy, unfulfilled, or having discontent for your partner is such a bad thing, because this emotion can easily become destructive when left alone for too long. Number 5. Lack of intimacy. To truly connect with someone, you need to feel comfortable around each other and let yourself go. You cannot have a real connection without being yourself. Intimacy refers to both physical and emotional intimacy. However, allowing yourself to get close to someone can at times come with risks. When you allow someone to get close to you, despite this apparent hesitation or risk, that is real intimacy. By hiding behind what you think people expect from you or by pretending that everything is okay when it's not, this kind of behavior will affect your relationship and will affect intimacy. Lack of both emotional and physical intimacy can also be a big sign that you are in an incompatible relationship, eventually leading to emotional distress in both partners. Number 6. Lack of intellectual compatibility. Without a doubt, this can be a huge sign that your relationship is not compatible. Intellect and intelligence comes in all forms and can be seen in many different arenas and topics couples face. When you first meet someone, they might seem like an intelligent and passionate person. However, as time goes on, you start noticing that something is missing in the communication between you two. This incompatibility can be uncomfortable to some and may be a deal breaker as well. You cannot have a real connection if there are things that you do not share in common or when one party does not participate equally in a conversation, because it can kill any potential interest towards each other. Number 7. Your relationship is all about them. When you are in a relationship, it should be about the two of you working together as a partnership and supporting one another. If your relationship feels like it is all about one person and their needs, This could indicate that they are not someone compatible with you long term. This lack of concern and selfishness can lead to a disastrous outcome by making both of you unhappy. Number 8, they are not happy when you try to plan your future together. When someone does not seem interested in planning things together with you as part of their future, this is a sign that they are not someone compatible with you. It could mean that they do not see the two of you together in the long term, which you need to be aware of, so it does not come as an even bigger surprise later on. Number 9, they always put you down. When someone puts you down in front of others, this is a sign that they are not compatible with you. Someone who does this feels the need to do so because they see your value as lower than theirs, and they think that they can treat you in any way possible without consequence. This behavior is borderline bullying and should be taken seriously. It can lead to negative consequences if left unchecked. Number 10, no respect for you or your feelings from their actions or words. Everyone should respect their partner as a person and as an individual, especially in a relationship. If someone has no respect for you or your feelings, then they are not worth staying with. A lack of respect can be shown through rude words or actions towards you by the other person. If you have been wondering if a relationship is worth fighting for, consider these warning signs of an incompatible relationship. Remember that there are many factors in a successful marriage, partnership or relationship, but sometimes it can be difficult to know how to move forward with your life when you feel stuck and unhappy. Remember, you always do deserve a lasting and fulfilling relationship. Do you agree with this list? What other signs would you add? Share your story with us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Spread the love and send this video to at least 2 friends or your favorite group chat. Sharing is caring after all. Be sure to hit the bell icon to stay up to date with our latest videos. Remember to be polite to yourself first, so you can be polite to others. Take care of yourself. Until next time.